Hello and welcome to Strategy Battle Gamers, the Great British Hobbit League YouTube channel. You're here with your hosts GBHL Jamie
and GBHL Tom.
Is this the first time we're presenting as hosts?
Yeah.
It is. And we've got a battle for you today. It's going to be Bucklebury Ferry, the journey book scenario as we continue with the Fellowship. And Tom, do you want to do the honours?
So on the forces of good we have Frodo Baggins, Sam Gamgee, Peregrine Took and Merida Brandybuck. Frodo doesn't have Sting or his Mithril coat, obviously. Not
met Bilbo yet.
And on the evil side we have 3 ring wraiths. Now we've decided to put them on horse.
Yeah, they've been having a bit of a tough time of it. Yeah. So they need a bit of help, so we're going to give them horses this time.
Yeah, and it's a bit more thematic
to the films.
Yeah. And you have made a book. Well,
I've made a Bucklebury Ferry.
Yes.
Bucklebury Ferry and Bucklebury Jetty.
Yes.
However, I have left the ferry at home, and the jetty has broken on the way down south.
Classic. So
what I'm going to do is I was thinking about this. Like, what can I do? So this is the jetty still. You know, it's snapped on that side and has come off. So it's going to be on the battle as this. When they get on, this is going to now become the ferry.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'll go back.
Okay, so the purpose of this scenario is obviously for the hobbits to escape on the ferry.
Yep.
How do they do that, Jamie?
They've got to exit on the eastern board edge, so you see a lake on the battlefield, and they've got to get across that and then off the board edge.
Yep.
They start sort of in the middle-ish.
In some woods.
The ring wraiths have 1 ring wraith starting next to the jetty, or next to that side of the board, and 2 on the western board edge, so they'll need to run forwards.
Or ride forwards.
Or ride forwards, yeah.
And the ring wraiths start with the sentry special rule. Now for those new players, I guess it will have been in the other scenarios.
Came in the other scenario. We did have the rule book out for it yesterday, but on a roll of a 1, the model doesn't move.
Yep.
On a 2 to 5, it moves that many inches by the person with priority, and on a 6, it moves its full distance as normal.
Yeah. Yeah. So the ring wraiths could be sniffing around for a while without finding anything.
Yeah.
And they also have the cry of the Nazgul again, which I presume they had in an earlier scenario.
In an earlier scenario, yeah. So that decreases the good model's courage by 3.
Right.
Also, I have to say, with the sentry rule, you raise the alarm if you throw a stone and don't kill me.
Yeah.
Or I get within 4 inches of you.
Okay. Fine. And you have to swim if you end up in the river.
Yeah.
In the Brandywine.
Hobbits need to take a courage test because they're scared of the water to get back to the nearest board edge. Riverbank.
And once we're on the ferry, it then moves. It's not just getting on the ferry.
It does, yeah. It moves d6 inches per turn, and the Brandywine River is 8 inches wide.
Right.
So it'll need to move a total of 8 to get straight across.
Yep.
Shouldn't be too tough. That's it. I think also there's the Nazgul. It's daytime, so they've got poor daylight vision. So all good models count as wearing an elven cloak.
Useful.
It's good to have. Yeah. So let's go check out the board, and I'll be evil, and you'll be good.
Yes. Yeah. Let's go.
So our battlefield, we've got the Brandywine River over there. The 2 rivers mark the start and the end of it. We don't have a river big enough in Damien's house to make the Brandywine, so use your imagination a little bit for there. We've got a tree line in the middle here. Now we've got 2 wraiths on horse starting on the western board edge. The 4 hobbits near the middle. And 1 ring wraith on horse just patrolling near the ferry. And hobbits have to get off that board edge. Now we're going to say about the horses, they can only move 6 inches until the alarm has been raised, so as not to give them too much of an advantage if they get lucky and roll a 6 for their sentry roll. So we go into the first turn's priority. Have a dice, thank you. So good get a 1, and evil gets a 6, or is that a 1? That's a 6. However, one of the special rules of the scenario is that good get to move the ring wraiths on the first turn, so we'll come back after that. Turn there, the hobbits ran 4 inches forwards. The ring wraith here moved 6 to the left to go search over there, and the ring wraith up top moved 6 to the right. Now we're going to go to the next turn's priority. Ring wraiths get a 6 again, so they go first. So sentry rolls. Do this guy's here. It's a 5, so I can move him up to 5 inches. This guy's, you can go up to 3 inches. And over here, you can go up to 2 inches. So the hobbits have moved up 4 inches here, getting very, very close to that ferry over there. The ring wraiths have moved up slowly over this side, and 2 inches moved this way. Just for future reference, the blue dice will always be the ring wraiths whenever you roll them, and red and green and white are the hobbits. So going, police car, into the next turn's priority. It goes to the hobbits, and they'll get to move the sentry rolls, unless they roll 6. They'll come back when they're doing those rolls. So the hobbits have moved up 4 inches, now I think maybe 1 or 2 turns away from getting onto the ferry. We're going to roll for the sentry roll over here. So Tom will get to move in 2 inches. Go back to that one. This guy will be moved 2 inches, and this guy will stand where he is. This is a terrible, terrible turn for the Nazgul. I think it's not looking good here. So after that turn of movement, the ring wraith has managed to move back 2 inches to where he started, and up here he's moved back 2 inches as well. So going into the next turn's priority, that's where I really need it here. Oh yeah, got it, good. So this ring wraith, you can move 3. This wraith, you can move 5, and this wraith here, you can go 6, you can move the full 10. So the hobbits are 1 turn off fully being on the jetty there, and the ring wraiths have moved up, but things are looking grim. Doesn't look like they'll get there in time. So the next turn's priority. Oh no, I lied. I've got the wrong dice. So rolling again for the sentry rolls. We'll start with this wraith. You got a 6. That's good. This guy gets 4, and an important one. He gets to move 3. We'll come back after they've moved. So all 4 hobbits are now on the jetty, and next turn they'll be able to move d6 inches away. This wraith got to run up 10 inches, and he's now looking right down them. This wraith here also looking pretty close, and this wraith's done a terrible job of hunting. So next turn's priority. 4. Oh, ring wraiths, get it! I've got control of them again. That's what we needed. This guy, he's not moving. Oh, you failed me. This guy. Yes! We could. Right, now we'll do this in time. So he's going to go forwards 10 to there, and he's going to compel Frodo. No, he's not. But the alarm is now raised, and he'll get to move his full 10. So the alarm's been raised, and the wraiths have now rushed up. We're going to see how far the jetty moves. D6 inches, a mighty 4, so we'll push them forwards 4 inches. That's where the jetty's probably going to fall over. But they're halfway across the Brandywine. Is it the Brandywine, isn't it?
Yeah, Brandywine.
Brandywine River. And go into the next turn's priority.
It's an unstable boat.
Yeah, it's not very safe. 3. Oh, we need to somehow. We will never cross the river. That's the only problem now. We just have to try and black dart him. So he's going to run straight up to it. 2 dice. Attempt to black dart Frodo. Cast on a 6. He's got 2 will, has he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then resistance to magic kicks in.
And how many might?
He's got 2 might as well.
Okay. Okay.
So using 2 to resist. So he doesn't resist. So a strength 9 hits. Wounds him. So he's got the first of his fate. 1. Oh dear, Frodo. 1. Oh no. So he passes that. So he is alright. So this wraith now run forwards. And 2 dice attempt to black dart Frodo again. Cast on a 5. Resistant to magic though. Nope. Do we wound him?
He got?
He's got 2. Yeah, it's probably worth it.
Yeah, he's 2 might.
Yeah, 2 might to stop it. And the final wraith runs forwards and throws 2 dice at a black dart and casts on a 6. She isn't stopped this time. So 3 to wound. Not wounded.
Bosh.
Hashtag Bosh. So that is the end of the turn. Oh no, someone's fallen in the river. We'll go into the next turn's priority, and then I'll stop recording because it's a big clip. 4 for the wraiths and 2 for the hobbitses. So who
You won priority.
I won priority. So they can't go any further. So I'm just going to attempt a black dart again. Can I have a blue dice, please?
Yes.
So the guy who's used 3 points of will so far will spend another 2 to try and black dart Frodo. Let's cast on a 5. Not stopped. Roll to wound. 6, he wounds.
So that's 1 wound on Frodo.
That's 1 wound on Frodo. Oh my goodness. I might do this. The next guy along, I'll attempt it again. Not cast. And
You might do this.
I know, jinxed it, haven't I? The final guy, do it to Frodo again. Not cast.
Good. Serves you right.
Certainly right. And we'll see how far the barge goes. The river goes, yeah. 6. So they make it to the other edge. I will not now be able to do it to Frodo because he'd be obscured by other hobbits.
Yeah.
So the next turn they'll be able to run off to relative freedom. So going into the next turn's priority, a 6 and the hobbits will take that. So they get to move 4 off.
Oh, it's just walking off.
They've reached the edge of the Brandywine. No. So now we need to position the wraiths. You just double check that's 12 inches of someone.
Yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah.
But
out of range of Frodo.
Yeah.
Well, we'll start just trying to chip away at the rest of them. This will be the last turn, so he's used 4. He's got 3 left. Black dart on. Is that Pippin?
Yes. No, it's Merry.
So 3 dice black dart Merry. Cast on a 6.
can't do anything. Oh, is he resistant to magic?
He's resistant to magic, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Merry! Merry stops it! This wraith?
Much better than Frodo.
Yeah. We'll try the exact same thing. On Merry, not cast.
Oh.
And this wraith will attempt the same thing. He's got 2 left. It's cast. So it goes through.
No.
To wound. It doesn't wound him. And the hobbits will get away scot-free next turn because all the ring wraiths have popped. So, a victory to the hobbits. Fantastic. We now, however, need to roll to see if Frodo gets his stuff back.
Yes.
So
everyone else is fine.
Everyone else is fine. So we used 2 points of might. So
yep. So 2 rolls for might.
Yep. 4 pluses to come back. So he gets 1 back.
He used all his fate as well.
Yeah, we used all his will, didn't we, first?
Oh yeah, all his will. It's 2.
2 will. He gets both his will back. Ring's not corrupted him yet. And 3 fates. He gets 2 of his fate back. So he's now 1, 2, 2.
Yes.
Yeah, sweet. And he took a wound as well. See if he gets his wound back.
Come on, Frodo!
He gets his wound back. He's fine. No Nazgul nastiness here. So that is the end of it. We'll come into a post-battle Bat-Red breakdown and see what we thought of the scenario. So welcome to the post-battle Bat-Red breakdown, and a pretty decent scenario, I think. But I think the horses was a good choice.
Yeah, I think it definitely makes it better when you get that 6.
You get that 6 and move 10. It made a huge difference, especially. Yeah. I couldn't imagine on foot the guys at the back doing anything.
No,
they'd be left behind too much.
Yeah, they're never going to make it.
No. But a good scenario, and Frodo not too injured by it all either.
No, he only lost a might and a will.
And a will, yeah.
Was that it? No, fate.
A fate, yeah.
A might and a fate.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's tough for you given that the hobbits have the elven cloaks.
Yeah, I mean, once they get across the river, the wraiths can't cross it unless they're on the ferry.
Yeah, if you'd won priority in that last turn, Jamie could have compelled Merry and Pippin into the water out of the way. And then Black Dart.
One last dish attempt, but not to be, and probably better for the campaign.
I mean, I think it's nice that you have the campaign and it's weighted on the good side to start with to help them get through.
Help get through, yeah.
Because otherwise it'd be a bit of a shame if they all died.
Well, no, those first 2 scenarios, if you're playing by the rules and not fluffing it, saying
the ring
race got through anyway, despite losing.
Well, I think maybe we replay and put them all on horse.
Yeah, put them on horse.
Should we do that?
Should do it, but not record it. See if it works.
Okay.
Because it's the same content otherwise. The next one we're going to do is Fog on the Barrow Downs, but we're not going to record it. But I'll put the playlist that Damien and I played into the playlist.
That was a good bat rap.
It's a good bat rap, and with lots of paralysed Pippins.
Yeah.
And we'll just let you know at the next scenario what happened and if anyone died or anything.
Yeah.
So
hopefully no one will die.
Hopefully no one will die.
It'd be a shame if you missed someone dying.
we've got Tom Bombadil and Goldberry, so they should be sort of pretty refreshed by the end of it all.
Yeah. Would you do anything differently with that scenario?
In that scenario, no. I think I did everything I could do to try and kill Frodo.
Yeah.
And for the hobbits, it's just a case of running away.
I think it'd be nicer if you started 1 ring wraith. Like rather than the 2 right at the back, have 1 just somewhere else, so they're all split up as 3.
Yeah, that would be good, wouldn't it?
But
maybe sort of 1 at either end.
Yeah, exactly.
If they're on horses, 1 either end of the Brandywine.
Yeah.
And 1 there.
1's dead centre. Yeah.
So you've got sort of they're all closing in.
Yeah. I think that would feel better
than 1 scouting, 2 chasing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's a good scenario.
Yeah. And nice little fun game.
We progress onwards. The ring has not gone. If Frodo died, who would you pass the ring on to?
Sam.
Definitely Sam. Not Merry or Pippin.
Nah. But you pass it to Sam even if it's later on in Moria. I think you'd do it to Sam.
Still then. Well, yeah, because he would have to, wouldn't he?
Does he have to?
I guess because he wouldn't be in the certain scenarios, would he?
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So that has been Bucklebury Ferry.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed it. We'll go play Fog on the Barrowdowns now, and then we'll come back with a very special. It's the Grey Pilgrim.
Yes.
I can't wait for it. The Grey Pilgrim and the Black Riders. And I get to use a monsoon.
Don't break it.
Don't break it. God, imagine.
So, as always, guys, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe.
Support your Hobbit hobby. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
And happy strategy battle gaming.